guys, today I'm coming to you with an e.l.f. unboxing. I've tried e.l.f. products before, way in the past, that I purchased at Target, and the only thing I really remember is, well, they're cheap. Very cheap, like $1, $2, $3, amazing. But I remember that the eyeshadows that I tried had really bad fallout, and that just, not just on my eye, but like in the package, there'd be powder everywhere. So I kind of got away from e.l.f. I didn't really use much of it. I remember one year they had like a make your own palette type of thing. You could buy little pans and a little case, and I did that for my mom one year, and it was all great colors that she liked, but it was the same thing. It was just powder everywhere. It was so messy. So I can't really say anything about the quality of their products because I got turned off by it, but this was years ago. I have not used them. But Jam Beauty 89, Jessica Murphy on here, or Jessica Braun now, she got married, talks about them all the time, and I've been feeling like maybe their quality has changed or improved now that they've been around a lot longer. And then the other day my friend was like, have you heard of e.l.f. Cosmetics? And I was like, yeah, I've heard of them. And she bought a couple things at CVS, which I didn't know CVS sold them. And she really likes them. She didn't get like a lot of stuff, but she got a couple of things to try. So I decided to go on and make an order from their website because give them a shot again. And if it's not that great, what the heck? I mean, it's super cheap. I'll try to remember all the prices and tell you down below. And then if I can find the products, I'll link them down below if you'd like to look at any of this stuff. I don't really have a review for anything because I haven't used anything yet, but I'm going to show you the stuff I bought that I'm actually excited about. That's a lie. I did try one thing and I can tell you what I think about it. And then also from my past experiences and continuing, I still use them now. I will say that I actually like their makeup brushes a lot. Like, I'm a MAC makeup brush snob and like Chanel brushes, and I like soft makeup brushes. I don't care if it's designer, but I really like MAC brushes. I've tried Sigma, don't like them at all. e.l.f. brushes are pretty good. The white ones are only $1 for the like all the eye brushes and stuff. I can't talk about like the big ones, like big powder brushes, because I don't really have any of those. As far as like eyeshadow brushes and stuff, their $1 white handled brushes are great, and I do like their Pro series, which have the black handles, like blending brushes and stuff like that. I like those too, and I believe those are only $3. So if you want some really affordable, decent brushes, they're synthetic, of course, but they're actually really good. I like them. The bristles don't fall out. You can clean them. They do what they're supposed to do. So let me get right into my unboxing now. Technically, I've already unboxed this, but I'm going to show you what I got. The whole reason I wanted to make an order is because when I was watching Jessica Braun, she mentioned that they made a contour palette, and it's $6. $6 for a contour palette. I'm like, I really like my NYX one. That's my favorite contour palette, and I like the Cocoa Powder by Too Faced. But I was like, I'm going to try it for $6. Heck yeah. So that's what it looks like. I'll go ahead and show you pretty much everything. I did open this and look at it. All of their packaging is just like black. It's usually kind of matte, which again, with the powder fallout, if it still does that, we'll get on things. And then this side is just a huge mirror. And then these are the pans, and they are a pretty decent size compared to my head. And it's, you know, pretty typical. They give you the white for a highlight. They give you this kind of yellowy champagne color for like under your eyes or whatever. And then there's a light shade for bronzing and a dark shade for contouring. And then I'm not going to do it right now because it's a little bit difficult, but you can see it's shiny back here. You can actually push on these and pop all the pans out. So I don't know if they'd be selling loose ones, if you could like go ahead and get refills, but that's cool. It's very much like the NYX one. And the case is like sturdy and good. It doesn't feel cheap. It snaps shut really well, and the mirror is actually really clear. So already I think the quality of this is pretty good. Sorry guys if I seem to have moved. My camera battery died, so I had to switch that out. I don't remember what I was saying, so this may be an awkward transition. But I was saying quality-wise, the packaging and all of that felt really nice for $6. But I don't know about the powder yet. I did swatch them. I should probably do that for you, shouldn't I? Get the hang of this one day. Alright. And these are just what they look like. And you can see them. I mean, that was just like a quick swipe on. That is the... that is the light, like bronzy shade. That's the contour shade. That is the like yellowy one, and that is the white highlight. The next thing I got was also something that Jessica Braun mentioned. It is the makeup remover pen. So you just kind of throw this in your purse, and like if your mascara or your eyeliner or something starts to bleed or whatever, this will clean it up really easy, supposedly. And that way you don't have to like redo all of your makeup or like roll the tissue on your face or anything. So I wanted to give that a try. I believe this was $3 $2. Might have been $2. It was cheap. Everything's cheap. I got a pair of false lashes for $1. This is the Dramatic Lash Kit, and it does come with glue as well. And they just look like this. They look a little Halloweeny and cheap and plasticky to me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to trim them down, but again, for $1, it's not really that big of a deal. I couldn't remember if I ever tried e.l.f. lashes before, so that's why I got them. The next thing, which again, Jessica Braun talked about, is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And this one is in 21721 Taupe for blonde to light brown hair. My hair obviously is bleached blonde, but my brows are a little bit darker, and I really hate when I buy a brow pencil, even in the lightest shade for blondes, when it makes my brows look even darker. I'm not trying to do that. I'm okay with them not being as light as my hair, obviously. I don't bleach them or anything, but I don't want them darker because it's so stark against my pale skin and my lighter blonde hair. So anyway, I got this in Taupe, and I have actually tried this, and I really like it. Let me go ahead and show it to you. On this end, you've got a little twisty pencil. You don't have to sharpen it. Looks like that. I'm going to show you a couple different pressures on my hand because it is buildable. I go in really light, which is right here, and then right here if I need to, like, anywhere that's sparse, and then you could go even darker if you had like brown hair. This actually went on really well. It didn't feel chalky. It didn't feel like I had anything on my brow. It was really easy to shape and fill them in, and it did not make my brows look darker. It actually matched my brows really well. And then the spoolie brush on the end is actually a lot longer than most spoolie brushes, I feel like, by about, I don't know, where my thumb is down, I feel like is all extra. Like, you don't usually get all that extra length. And it's a lot thicker, and there's more bristles on it. So it like really catches your brow and puts them into place. This is my favorite spoolie brush, honestly. I like just the brush, even without liking this so much. So this was a really good purchase. I'll look up the prices and put them down below this, but this was either $1 or $3 as well. So yeah, I mean, you really can't beat that. Then I got 8002 Vanilla Cream Soothing Lip Balm, which looks like this. It's just a little skinny lip balm, which I'll actually go ahead and open. I have not tried this yet, and I can't right now because lipstick on. It smells like vanilla. It smells actually similar to me to MAC lipstick. I want to eat my MAC lipstick, not gonna lie, it smells so good. It's not quite at that level, but it definitely has a vanilla smell. And ooh, it just like slid across my hand. It is really buttery, so I think I'll like this. It seems like something that would just like work its way into your lips and not sit there like thick and waxy. So that's kind of cool. And I believe this was only $1, pretty sure. And almost done. 3 more things, sort of. I thought this looked beautiful online. It's just this puffy, fat brush. It's a blending brush. I can't wait to feel it. I believe this was $6. They started making some of these bigger brushes that they didn't used to make, and they're a little more expensive, but oh, yeah, that is soft. I don't know if this is, I assume it's synthetic. Let's see. The soft hair is vegan friendly and easy to clean. I'm assuming if it's vegan friendly, that means it's not actually hair, so I don't know why they called it hair. But it's like big like this, but then it's, see how it's kind of like, it's not like, I mean it's thick, but it's not as thick as it would seem from this. So you could actually, I think, like contour or blend out contour. You could like put highlighter on, you could bronze. You could do so many things with this. You could even, like in the very center part, like get your blush in there. You could pinch this a little tighter and like do your contour on your nose. So I think this will be a good brush, and it feels really soft and like dense, but then, you know, thinner up top and like fluffy. It's kind of like a teddy bear. And I like the shape of it. It just like fits in my hand really well. It's kind of short. Yeah, I like this. I'm happy with this purchase. Again, I think it was $6. I'll put the link below. And then I got one more brush. This is the Ultimate Kabuki brush, and again, Jessica Braun talked about this. e.l.f. sent it to her. It is humongous, and I don't really know how I'm going to feel about it. It's also $10, which for e.l.f. is expensive, but let's see if it's, oh, it is really soft. It's just black, and I think she used hers for like contour or buffing out contour, because it's pretty big. I mean, it is a big kabuki brush. It's not a normal kabuki brush because it's like long, But I could even see like using this as like an overall blender to just like, or powder. I'm probably gonna use this for a powder brush because you can cover like large areas really easy and then just like buff it out. Oh, it feels nice. This is a really big brush for 10 bucks. Can you imagine like if It Cosmetics had this brush? It'd be like $40 or $50, like no joke. And this is, it's part of the Pro line, I believe. Does it even say that anymore? It says it's a multi-use brush for blending, highlighting, contouring, and stippling. Soft bristles of this Telclon brush are vegan friendly and easy to clean. Just says to like shampoo it. I actually really like that brush. When I saw it, I was like, that's really big and I'm kind of afraid of it, but I approve. Then the last thing is, I kind of wanted to get a blush, I wanted to get an eyeshadow, and I wanted to get a matte lip pencil that they had. And they had this deal where for $12 you could have this sack of things. The colors were already picked out for you, but the lipstick was in the color I wanted anyway. So it kind of seemed like a no-brainer because I believe this was a $30 value if you bought all the stuff individually. But in the set, it's $12. So wait till you see everything you get. First, there is a makeup bag. It's like this, and on the front it's kind of hard to see. At the top it says Eyes, Lips, Face, which is what e.l.f. stands for. And I mean, that's a good sized little travel bag, and it's got like a wristlet strap on it. I'm actually not going to keep this, so I'm not going to open it, but I think that's nice. Then there is a blush brush, and this is part of the Pro line. It's the black, sorry, it's the Studio line is what they call it. And it's an 84011 blush brush, and it just looks like this. Then the matte lip color I wanted, this is part of this, are they all Studio now? All the stuff says Studio. I don't really, you know what, I just realized all the white stuff is just like regular e.l.f. and then all the black stuff is e.l.f. Studio, so I think that's supposed to be their like makeup artist type line. Anyway, I got the matte lip color in Tea Rose, which is a pink, so I'm going to open that up and check it out because this is one of the things I wanted anyway, so I was excited that it was in here with all this stuff. It's just like this, and then, ooh, it was like out and up against the cap. That's kind of sad. It's not as pink as I'd like, but that might be a nice kind of nude sort of shade on me. Do like a, I don't want to say Kylie Jenner lip because I'm so sick of hearing about her, but we'll go with that because it's popular right now. That's neat. I'm excited to try it. Then there's an eyeliner and shadow stick. One end is in Smoke, that's the shadow, and it's like a gray, almost black. And then the liner end is in black. It just looks like this. You can see right here, sort of smoke and black for the two colors. I guess I'll open this and show you. Maybe, perhaps. It's like stuck. Why is it stuck? Come out. Holy cow. Alright. So the shadow in Smoke. Why can't I open this? Alright, let's start with the liner in black. It's just a twist up, you don't have to sharpen it. And it comes off pretty black for a pencil. It's definitely not like a liquid liner or anything. And then I don't understand. Oh. Here's Smoke. And it looks like that. It's actually pretty. It's a little bit metallic. I will wear both of those. I like wearing metallic shades. It's kind of like, it's almost like a, I don't want to say a gunmetal because it is more gray, but it is pretty. So I can use both of those. Then there's another brush. It's a contour brush in 84006. Again, the Studio line. And I have one of these. It's a nice brush, so I will use that. I've used it like for my nose before. You can also, actually, the way that it's kind of poofed out, you can use it as a blending brush. It's just a little bit denser than a normal blending brush, but that'd be good for like your crease. Hear the alarm, guys? I'm sorry. Next one is a blush. It's in Mellow Mauve, which is not a color I would have picked, but I have a Milani blush that's also kind of in a mauve shade that looks really good on me. So this might as well. Okay, so it just looks like this. I don't really like the packaging. It doesn't really look mauve to me, and I just shoved my finger in it, so that's cool. Because like on here, that's mauve, and then this, I feel like it's almost like brown. There is a mirror. I don't know, let me swatch. That looks like nothing. Can you kind of see it there? It's not really blending really well. It's weird. Like, it's definitely a powder, and look, there is fallout. Not just because I bumped it. I don't know, like I put it on and it's like sticking. It's not really, I don't know. That's the first thing so far that I'm like, meh, on. Everything else so far I'm pretty optimistic about. And the last thing in here is an eyeshadow, a Prism eyeshadow palette. I think this came in 2 colors. This just says 83324. It doesn't say which one it is, but I'm pretty sure they had 2 of these on the website. This is the one that you get in the set for the $12. And it's just like this. Again, packaging feels pretty good. And then it's got a full-length mirror, which who cares? And it's got, you know, the little stupid brush that doesn't even fit this huge section they gave it. But these are the colors, and they're all kind of metallic. Prism, after all. And I'll go ahead and swatch those for you too. This is the like white one. This is the metallic-y gray silver. This is the green. This is the like purpley sort of shade. This is the blue. Let me get a better one of that. Here's the blue. And then I'll wipe my hand one moment. And then this is like the gray smoky color. So these look pretty good, and I can tell you there's absolutely no fallout from when I just swatched those. So that's pretty good. These are colors I think I actually could use. So for $12, this was pretty kick-ass, I'm gonna say. I'm actually happy with this purchase. We'll go ahead and try everything. Maybe if you'd like an e.l.f. review or a look using the stuff that I got here, in addition to, I mean, I obviously have to use my own like foundation and stuff, things that I don't have here, but maybe I could do a look using like the contour, the brushes, the lipstick, the eyeshadow. Could try the blush if you'd like. So if that's something you're interested in, please comment down below and let me know that that's something you'd like to see so I can go ahead and film it. If it's not something you want to see, I won't film that, so please do let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these types of videos. Again, questions, comments down below. I answer all of them. And if a look using these products is something you'd like to see, please let me know down below, because that sounds like fun to film to me. But again, I don't want to film it if you don't want to see it, so please comment. Thank you. Bye guys.